Alright, so let's see. What do I have for additional content? I don't think I have anything.
I don't know if you did. Just because it's end of the year, I don't know if you have anything. But all the news broke today too.
No. Does this not have like?
We could do the. Can you not do the fake Steam thing?
Let me see. Remote play together. Got it. You. Remote play together.
There we go. It's like a moving out to our calm game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I disagree with you. It's just funny.
Well, it's either that or like Overcooked.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It's just more of a like.
I'll leave the subtitles on, but I'm turning all the audio down.
Cool.
For the recording. Everyone, we are live. We've been live for a minute and a half.
Hello.
We're going to be playing Moving Out tonight because we're also going to be recording our kind of end of year podcast. So
I need a controller, so as he's opening this, I will be right back.
Yep. Let's see. Left trigger, grab, jump, X is throw. Okay. A flower pot and a wheelchair. I'll wait for Mike to... join.
There we go.
There it is.
I grabbed my PS5 controller.
Hey, whatever works.
It works.
Alright, you get in and then I'll
do the intro.
Yeah, I'll
cool.
Start the recording. What number episode is this? It's like 60 something. 62.
I was gonna say, I know 50 was last year at some point.
50 was what?
I said 50 I know was last year, so I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, you already changed the year on the show template. Look at you.
We're looking at headphones. It was a strange time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go with what we got. And back to slobs. Start recording. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 62 of the SWW Show. It's me, AJ, and Mike. We're recording this one live. We're doing it live, people. Doing it live.
How long until people don't understand that reference? Like, how long do we have?
I mean, it's a meme, so...
But like, at this point, do people know where that comes from?
Why are you turning that up?
Oh, you turned it off. Okay.
Yeah, I turned it off, so...
Never mind. I was saying if we wanted some, but... But like, because like that's the thing is like, how many people really...
that meme is like... Even that is... What, 20...
Has to be. It's O'Reilly, right?
years old? 30 years old? The Bill O'Reilly "Fuck It, We'll Do It Live."
Mm,
Um, yeah, that's got to be at least 25 years old.
got it.
There we go. We're
Nice.
just doing the
But yeah,
tutorial of moving out. So
we are here. I'm trying to think what we got. What we got? What any important stuff to start with? It's in the year 2023. Uh, fair to say, a crapshoot of a year. It seems across the board, especially if you wanted to keep your job. Doesn't seem like one of those
yes, that like
good years.
this year for a lot of people, not just I don't know, the little guys, but also the big guys.
Yeah, this is
Like
like across the board.
as we're
Not
recording this,
amazing.
like it's announced that Bobby Kotick is out before the end of the year, which was pretty amazing.
It's funny because like the rest of we'll get to the rest of Activision C-suite like is like in it seems like either through beginning of next year or sometime in January where he's like just out by the end of this year. Like
Yeah,
it's interesting to me. You could tell they wanted him out, where the others are like if they get more of a payout, they don't care the same, which is what it
right.
probably reads as to me. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Starting with what we've played, I just want to show. I've been playing a bunch of the System Shock remake on the Steam Deck. It
Nice.
plays pretty like it makes sense. It's an old game. It plays I think surprisingly well, and I think it is a they made it more modern than I think you'd expect it to be, and it play like I think there is some readability issues, kind of especially being on the Steam Deck, but like it's also a 30-year-old game. Like
Yeah, it's one of the, excuse me, it's one
it's
of
one
those
of
where it's like,
those.
okay, it's an old game. Yes, they modernized it, but it's an old game on a small system.
Right. And that's like I give it some level of annoyance, but like okay, whatever, because like it doesn't even say like it's recommended for it. The other thing I've been playing though, which is just a goddamn classic. Well, maybe the weakest of them is I was playing a bunch of Civ 6. So
Nice.
Civ 6 to me always it's Civ. I see like I need one of those games to like not care or think about life, and it's a good
Yeah.
one of those. So I mean, mess with that. It plays really well in the Steam Deck because like we've all wanted portable Steam. Like sometimes when you're younger, so you wanted that portable Civ, and it works. I think well, and like doesn't drain the battery at all. It's Civ. So
That's really impressive because Civ has always been a resource hog in terms of like,
just ever.
yeah.
No, like legitimately, I'd play for like 2 hours and I'd still have like 6 foot batteries. I don't know, like if it'll stay linear like that, but like all things considered, I don't think that bad.
Yeah, that's very good.
So that was kind of my big stuff since we've talked. I don't know if you had anything.
I really haven't been playing anything. I've been like stupid busy.
I was like, you've been out a bunch. I saw.
Yeah. I've been out and about. Well, I can talk about it here because they'll never hear it because they definitely don't listen to this. Um, I drove round trip 6 hours to go skiing.
Where'd you go?
Northern Michigan.
Okay. Okay.
Um, solely because I knew that someone that I've been crushing on was going to be there.
Of course.
Now, I also had a free day there, so it wasn't like
The
I
only
I needed to
reason.
go there anyway to use it. So it was like use it now or use it later in the season.
Mhm.
And with the pass that I have 2 days there anyway. So it's one of those where it's like, okay, I could have done that, or, I have 3 days this year to use. How do I want to use them? But I'm going to Utah in late January,
I need help with the bed.
and see that. And so I was like, I just need to be on snow.
Please tell me you're going to Utah for the correct answer, which is because it's cheaper Colorado.
No. The pass that I have, it's called the Indie Pass. It's
Okay.
actually, if you are serious about this, about snowboarding, you should look into it, especially being in the Midwest. Um, Here, we got to move this first because it's all of the like
Smaller
smaller
ones.
resorts. There's a ton of places in the Midwest on it.
Because like Cascades, when I always think of with like Madison.
Yeah, and uh, so it's all these smaller resorts, which is great because it's like, you know, these small resorts are what keep the business going. Like,
We can't all afford to go to.
yeah, we can't all afford the Keystones and the Coppers and the Breckenridge and the Vale and the, you know, this and that. So I've got this pass.
That one counts.
No, the bed's not in yet.
Yeah.
Swing this one in. I think we have to throw this one. We're definitely gonna have to throw the bed.
What am I supposed to be hitting for throwing? Is it
I
X?
think you have to. Yeah, you have to be on the end of it.
Okay, that explains it. I'm like, I swear I'm hitting the right thing.
Yeah. What the hell? Well, maybe we've moved enough to. Can you jump? There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, so this Indie Pass has places all over the country. In fact, all over the world. So I've been making. When I went to Vermont in the Northeast, I did that because of Indie Pass. I went to all Indie Pass places while I was out there. So when I'm going to Utah, it's the same thing. I'm going to Indie Pass places.
That makes sense. But also, like in general, I've always heard that Utah's a similar quality, but like just cheaper because no one thinks of Utah.
Oh, everyone thinks of Utah. It's the place to go. Like their thing is like they have the best snow on earth.
Let me put you. The banks don't think of going there, so it's not as expensive.
Yeah. It's also lower in altitude. So like
Okay.
the place I'm staying at, I think the peak is under 10,000 feet.
Okay.
Like when I was in Wyoming, I think the valley floor was like 7,500 feet,
Oh wow.
and so like the peaks were like 12, I think. Um, so it's easier obviously when it's lower in altitude.
Mm.
It's not as much of a strain on the body. Um, and I'm going to be out there I'll be riding for 3 days.
Whoa.
3 days straight. I'm out there Monday to Saturday, but Monday and Saturday are travel days. So yeah, so I was like, I just need to get on snow first off, and then
So nice warm up.
yeah, just to get the legs back working properly. Hold on, I got to deal with Michelangelo here. And so this woman from work, she's a ski coach in her spare time. So she was going to be up there. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I got to go anyway. Like, don't have to go.
But you have to go.
But, she's going to be up there, so why not? And, yeah, so I went. And it rained when I got there. Like, it was raining on the way up. But then as soon as I got on the snow, it stopped. But it was above freezing.
Because the weather, like, it wasn't the best this weekend per se in the Midwest.
The weather straight to Christmas doesn't look that good. So
at least for like these circumstances, as a weather, I'm fine with it. But like for these circumstances, I consider not the best.
I can't throw Michelangelo into the road.
I know.
Actually, really the turtles. Who's the red turtle?
Raph.
Raphael. Okay, I can't throw Raphael into the. Here, but maybe I can yeet his ass into the fire.
No, he's just annoying.
Yeah. So anyway, I did that, and then I posted it onto my story, and you're like, "Hey, we're both snowboarding today." I'm like, Really? I didn't respond to you, but
That was
so
pretty funny.
where did you go? Did you go to Madison?
No, we're actually up in north of Minneapolis.
Oh, nice.
So
Whereabouts?
Kimball, it's like an hour and some change north of the cities.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
again, same for you though. Weather problems.
Yeah.
So
It has not been a good year in the Midwest for snow.
no.
It hasn't been a great year in the States for snow, honestly. Um, compared to last year. Last year was
Yeah, last year was like magnitudes more snow.
ungodly. Like second highest snowfall places have seen. A lot of places it was the highest they've ever seen. Um, yeah.
But yeah, that's snow stories. Let's jump straight into it. There's a lot of things I could have started with. I'm just starting with the what was the top TV story when I wrote the original news, and that's just showing how much this is wild. Marvel has officially dropped Jonathan Majors since he was found guilty in that lawsuit.
I still can't believe. So he was found guilty, which is great.
Right.
I just read before we started, he could not be facing any time.
Yeah, which is wild. It's up to a year, I think is what it was, but
Yeah.
it's not there's no minimal on the
Yeah,
sentencing.
so he could be found guilty, not serve any time,
But it's still fired.
but he's still fired, which is good because
Which at least he'll get some form of justice. That means because that was a heavy payday. He lost.
yeah, like I'm all for justice where justice needs to be done. I'm not for the, you know, for lack of a better term, vigilante justice that
Right.
sometimes happens. Why are you going into the bathroom?
I did not mean to. It just kind of pushed me. There we go.
And every now and then it feels like there's been these vigilante justice
Moments
with some of these allegations.
that's
And
cool.
some people lose their jobs when they shouldn't.
And some should.
Some should when they
Right.
When they're found not guilty, and it's just a shitty situation for everyone involved. Oh, if you
Yep.
And it's just tough. It's
Yeah. So here's the real wild question: what the hell does Marvel do? Do they recast
they've
him, or do
already
they
said they're pivoting. Like
That's fair. Like I'm curious how much do they just be like, sure, this can't exist and just pretend that this happened? Do they try to explain it? Like that's, I guess, what I'm curious because it's not like Iron Man 1 rechanging where that was different, like when they recasted with Don Cheadle. Like this is a little more complicated. People know it a bit more. They know who he is.
Yeah,
We will see.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, they have. I don't know what that is. The ability now where, because they have a gajillion shows, they can do whatever they want.
Right.
So
we will see. Then the other one, this broke literally today. And the other wild news one is Paramount might be merging with Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't that would be the most on paper of what they had, the most important film studio of all time, right?
It'd definitely be up there. I mean, obviously, excuse me,
obviously
some of the
Sony
originals.
Right, you have the Sony stuff, you have the MGM stuff, but otherwise, Jesus, yeah, I'm coming. I just saw that and I went. Also, does that fix their financing? Do you think? So does it make their financing work? Does that really fix what the problem with Warner Brothers is right now?
Here, let's get this a little more.
Okay.
Squared off.
That's my big thing with that is does this actually fix the problems we're seeing?
Honestly, In a way, yes.
Because of the money.
Right? Because now they're going to be at a point where they're going to have 3 streaming services in one.
But I'm assuming those are getting like combined into one service.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Discovery Plus or whatever it's called has been shut down,
Mm.
and it's all on Max. Paramount Plus will then shut down and put all that on Max. And I mean, honestly, if that's the case, they could charge $30 a month for Max,
Because it'd be worth it.
and it'd be worth it because it's $10 a month for 3 services, and you're like, okay, I can. In my head, that's manageable.
Well, they upped it to 20, which is probably they more realistically would start at the 20 up and then kind of do it as they merge everything. Like there are ways they could do it a bit to kind of. They ought to do the Disney thing of they're like it's on the same structure but separate services. So to you, it's cheaper to run it with like Hulu and stuff and ESPN. Well, like sure it's a la carte, but we both know on the back end it's one service at this point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'll be curious. As of now, this is kind of breaking news, so this could very much change and not be happening, and for all we know, change very fast. But that was big stuff there. There's no big wrestling news this month, obviously. There's some stuff going on in January, but we will see kind of what's going on.
That's not
there is the return of
false because Kenny's out with diverticulitis.
That's true. But that one, it's like I feel like Kenny being out, like a Tuesday level of news. Like it's just like a Kenny Omega gets injured. You're like that's kind of assumed the way he wrestles.
Yeah. Well, but this is more of like a medical like.
So I don't fully understand this. Like I understand people get it and it's rough. Like what is it that he has?
Diverticulitis. So Lesnar had this back when
he was in the UFC. I read that.
And like it is painful. So it's it's one of those where you don't wish it on even your worst enemy.
That should be good.
Yeah. As long as it's highlighted, it's good.
Yeah. So we will see. Again, Kenny Omega, I do generally think is one of the best wrestlers today. So we're always hoping he's back sooner than later.
He's one of the best of all time, right? It's like
but like especially like yes, but like of the people also today, like he is one of like. That's why I think him and Jericho as tag team partners actually thinks a decent play. Like the way they're playing it, of like especially if they don't want to be on there every day, it's a decently good like way to do it and handle it. So. But yeah.
I guarantee you, getting the chicken's a bonus.
100%. You want the dining room table?
Yeah.
So the only trailer news, just because it is a weird month, is there was a cool kids coming out called If. Did you get a chance to check out this trailer, and what are your thoughts on this? What I'm assuming is somewhat of a kids movie.
I didn't get a chance to really spend a ton of time with the trailer. So
I think it's cool. It reminds me of when Ryan Reynolds did what's that movie a few years ago he did with Sean Levy, with the kid and it's like one of those where Ryan Reynolds it's like still being
the Netflix movie?
Yeah, like it very much feels like one of those, like from a comedy style and stuff.
Yeah, what was that called? It was something kind of generic.
Yeah, like I thought it was a decently good movie, but like it definitely had a very generic title.
Cox on the loose.
So yeah, I will be keeping an eye on that. I think it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Jumping into it, of course, because it officially broke right after we talked last time. We're just gonna start with this one. GTA 5 is real.
We have the trailer.
GTA 6 is real. We have the trailer.
I say GTA 5 is real. It's been out for a decade.
Comes out in 25. What are your initial thoughts on the? I'm assuming you're excited to see more whenever we see more a year from now.
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people were pissed that it's a 25 game. But I'm like,
what
realistically, it's the end of 23, basically 24.
And like, also, if we're being honest, like, even if they didn't say 25, it was not going to be a 24 game.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be a big thing to me.
Even if they said 24, it's like, it's getting delayed to 25.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they're saying 25 off the rip is good because that tells you that they are confident that they can make it. Because they're not giving themselves such a small timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have to throw everything,
Oh God,
I think.
I think so. Cool. But yeah, then the other news that kind of broke right before this is about massive changes over the Xbox leadership. Obviously the biggest of those being has to really do with like Bethesda changes and now Activision changes. Basically, a lot of leadership is now changing, and they are directly reporting into kind of an Xbox structure versus like Bethesda being independent within the Xbox structure, kind of akin to Bungie and Sony. And as we said, kind of teased, I think Bobby Kotick will officially be leaving Activision before even the end of the year,
Yeah.
which is a big change too.
Yeah, it originally had been kind of assumed that
Mm-hmm.
Bobby
We
would
knew
be
he'd
out.
be leaving at some point. I don't think we had this exact of a timing.
We knew it was going to be around the first of the year.
Right.
Was always the wording. Was that he wasn't even going to make it.
But as we both know, in corporate speak, that's a pretty broad timing, so it was always hard to tell kind of what that meant until we saw it. So yeah, that to me is a pretty big one. I'm curious, do you think that we're gonna see Xbox maybe stabilize with that stuff because that feels like it could fix maybe hopefully some of their issues?
That's a very real question at this point, right? Like,
Because like they need to figure it out, right?
yeah.
Like
Xbox is in a position where Sony is so far ahead of them, right, in terms of sales.
mhm,
It was just announced that the PS5 has hit 50 million.
which is a hair before like beneath where the PS4 was, but it's still like such a trajectory that like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That it's not perfectly where like for their ideal world.
I mean, we're living in a world where the top three, actually, shit, probably the top five console sales are going to be the PS2, the Wii, the Switch, the PS4, and the PS5.
And the PS3 isn't that far behind if we're looking at actual numbers.
Yeah.
Because like selling the PS3, if people forget how well it actually sold too.
Yeah.
Like
It ended
Sony's
up near
worst
100.
iteration, right? Sony's worst iteration is still not bad by any real metric.
I mean, yeah, Sony's worst is the PS1, which is like
Mm-hmm.
70 million, I think.
Which again, you're like, especially if you look at that time, you're like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
though it's not a problem year.
You go, hold on, their worst is better than
Microsoft's
Microsoft's like
second
middle.
best. Because their best is 360, and that's
Yeah.
like right around. That and the PS3 I always remember their spitting distance. Like PS3 is a
The
hair ahead, but
PS3
not.
took off towards the end.
And no, it beat it, but like it's not like that much ahead. Where like if you like any of them, you'd say that you'd be like, okay, you could see you thought either was ahead.
Yeah.
Kind of just being numbers wise.
Yeah, in the States, the 360 was far and away the favorite.
Right. Did you check my throw there?
I was not really paying attention, honestly.
If
I
you
was
come
saying
over
you
here,
won't be able
'cause
to
I need
throw
you.
it.
Yeah, I need you for the bed anyway.
But, yeah, I mean, you look at most of the successful companies, right, in
Mm-hmm.
the video game space. They're Japanese,
Which is very true.
and how do we?
There we go.
All
It's
right,
like a real one. You have to fight it.
this is like
Nope,
me trying to fit inside of a. Never mind, not gonna finish that.
I was scared where that sentence was going.
Um, you know, it's one of those structures where Western hierarchical structures don't necessarily work in video games.
Yeah, that's probably what it is that's probably where we're trying to be
Like,
honest, where the problem lies.
there's so many
Let's
middle
grab the heavy one.
managers. You're not gonna.
I'm going to try to grab this thing because that's just as important.
All right, let's wait for you.
Yeah, there are so many middle managers and stuff. Jumping also to the next story that I want to shout out, kind of as I finish the level, that I am, unless you really think there's something you want to shout out on it, I want to just kind of discuss the broad of the story versus the specifics. That's being the, as also we're talking too, we're grappling with what is the shittiest situation for workers of the Insomniac basically had all of their data just breached and their entire database, and like you could find everything that kind of happened in that breach and some wild stuff. I think we need to throw it.
I think we need to reorganize some of the stuff in the truck.
That's fair. The big thing I want to say with that one though is like, a how shitty it is for those workers right before like Christmas.
Oh yeah, like
this is wild.
It's personal addresses. It's like
Social security numbers,
social security numbers, like all the shit that you don't want to have get out into the public.
Is exactly what we're talking about here. So that's why I want us to be like, if you're looking that stuff up, like that's fine. Go spoil what people are working on. Like as shitty as it is, like we've all kind of accept that's just like what you can do. Don't be the idiot and go try to do that stuff. like don't share that. If you find that information, leave it be.
Yeah, leave that shit to yourself.
Like
I do love that this is the one thing that's gotten like the industry covering games to be like, no one's gonna talk about this. Like we'll talk if there was a breach, but that's it.
Right, that's what like this. That's what I'm gonna put out. Been like that has happened, but like just don't. So that was kind of big stuff there. AJ, let's jump into what I like to call people who think they're more important than they are. Can you imagine what story that is already?
The God of War director?
No. Oh no.
The former God of War director?
I was more referring to. Oh, I didn't know who did that. I was more referring to. So there's a story going around that basically there was this open letter going on in the Game Awards of the future class, and then now they have sat down with game developer to kind of discuss their disappointment that the Game Awards didn't involve itself more in politics. I just want to say two obvious things, okay? Right? You were future class, which means the whole thing was not saying you have no influence. People care way less, which is true. And two, this is gonna sound real strange. What? Maybe there's a reason Jeff decided that this stuff, the night about video games, isn't about wars. It's strange. I know that people don't understand how not everything has to be politics, but like it's really true.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about award shows try to not be political.
And you know they are political. Has an award show ever changed anyone's mind ever?
I think the closest anyone's ever been was Marlon Brando having the Native American woman accept his award or reject his award.
But you can see how that's different than like a bunch of people reading a statement or a letter. Like especially when here's the thing also that I'm processing too. We know what everyone thinks. Like that's why I don't understand too of this. It's like this isn't like a like controversial like what do these people think? Like I promise you we know what like we know what they wanted the people were gonna say and we know what they were gonna say. Like
yeah, the people that would have talked, we know what they would have said because they've posted about it 1,000 times.
Right, that's why I don't understand this also. Like when they think this thing of like this, it's like right, but like you're not saying anything new. Which like sure, if you want to add your voice to it, those voices, it's one thing. But like also, like no one who is watching that were you gonna convince? Because the people who cared already agreed with you. Like I don't know. Like there's just all this stuff of the usual nonsense of yes, not everything has to be political, but apparently people don't understand these concepts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other stuff. I think we're kind of almost finally done with Epic's journey through legal hell. They got a surprising win actually at this one versus Google, where they were declared a monopoly because of certain economic practices, which basically means that Google gets fined and they have to like change some pricing, it looks like on their store, I believe is what it is, but like fundamental, and they have to let external app stores on their phone. But otherwise, it seems to me that like it doesn't seem that bad of a loss for Google, all things considered.
No, it's a win. in basically every sense of the way, because Google gets slapped on the wrist and says, "Oh,
Oopsie.
other people have to be allowed on the Play Store, or
Right.
we need to allow other markets on our phones," which they already kind of do, through allowing open SDK stuff.
But it's just not direct. Like, you can't put a store on the Google Play Store that
Yeah.
someone download. Right.
And
Yeah, this
I don't think going forward it's not going to be like, oh, there's a app for the Epic Store or
right.
whatever. That's not
The
going to
biggest
be the
thing
case.
the biggest thing Epic wanted was they wanted to be able to use their own payment processor.
Yeah.
Because they wanted not to pay the quote unquote Tim Sweeney quote of the Google tax, which we're ignoring how any of this stuff works
Yeah.
to begin with. Which I just want to point out the obvious irony of all this based on the documents we saw came out from the court cases too, of Tim Sweeney's whole thing of we can make a profitable store 12% and the Epic Store's only lost money.
Yeah.
But it is what it is there. In continuation of, because of course there's more layoffs, the 3D Realms has had layoffs and the Time Splitter closure has officially happened since we last talked. Do we think we're officially done with video game layoffs before the end of the year?
Fuck no.
Like, I'm trying to
Somebody's
think,
gonna
like,
get laid off on the 30th or the 31st. I
right?
guarantee it.
It's gonna be like some big team too.
Yeah.
God. And then other layoffs that we had to shout out. Also was Hasbro just basically laid off Wizards across the board. So that includes both D&D and Magic teams have been gutted. That's my understanding. Both from stories there, and actually I know some people at Wizards and talking to them. It's sounded like teams, which is wild because that was the profitable part of Hasbro. So it's an infamous story of corporations not actually taking care of where they make the money.
Yeah. Sad reality of this modern world.
So yeah, that is more layoffs. There is only one more story of layoffs, but this one, let's be honest, they kind of had it coming. Since we last talked, the day before has unlaunched, and the studio closed, all within 24 hours. So honestly, a pretty impressive turnaround all around. AJ, what would you think of your time with the day before, which I assume you spent your good hard money on?
Oh, I did jack shit with the day before. I'm so happy I avoided it.
You called it too, of like, you're like something like immediately you're like, this is not even like a real product.
I was like, this is a money laundering scheme. I don't know how, but it is.
So what made you like obviously it looked kind of sketchy, but like what really made you like be suspicious of it?
It was just a full-on asset flip. Like, everything about it was an asset flip. And you're just like, how are they expecting anyone to take this seriously?
And it was like real money too. It wasn't like a $10 game or something, right?
It was like
it wasn't even like a, right? It wasn't like, but it's enough where like I remember this thing has been on Steam for a hot minute, like listed there for wish listings. Every time I would look and see devs, it's like, geez, this game's been up there forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always one of those, when is this game going to come out and what is it actually going to be?
Right. I will be curious to see. And then did you hear the stories too? I don't know if they ever got confirmed of basically the CEO basically renamed the company and a bunch of stuff, but it was still the company on the back end.
Yeah.
At least put a new company name down. At least pay the $200 to list a new product on Steam if you're going to do that.
These people need their beach ball? Okay, whatever.
You tell me you wouldn't move your beach ball? For how much you're probably paying us per hour?
I was going to say. A beach ball costs what? $1? $2?
And in this economy, we'll call it $2.50.
A beach ball in this economy? What is that meme? Like, I don't know what that meme is from.
I don't either, but it's so good.
But it's perfect.
It's like,
Like, I assume it's like a Schitt's Creek or something
It
like
has to be,
that
right?
that I've never watched.
Schitt's Creek, I tried an episode, I couldn't do it. I don't know why, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, on paper, Schitt's Creek seems like it could be my thing, it just isn't.
Well, the problem was everyone was like, "Oh, you got to give the show like
Way
you
too
know
long.
a season and a half," and you're like,
You're like, I'm not
"No,
doing that.
I'm
Because,
not.
like, the
I'm not investing literally 15 hours for a show to be good."
right, especially a sitcom where like, let's be honest, I enjoy a good sitcom especially more than you, but like I could get a good enough one that's good in an episode. Why the hell am I waiting like that long?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Uh,
against sitcoms, but yeah,
yeah. And then the final thing we have to say goodbye to, we have officially lost in the year 2023. AJ, it has officially happened. E3 is officially dead. The ESA has made the decision that the Electronic Expo will not be happening
electronic.
next
What
year.
was it? Electronic
Electronic
Entertainment Expo.
Entertainment Expo, yeah,
Yeah.
will not be happening next year in Los Angeles or anywhere. It's done. It's over. What do you think of that? And honestly, pretty wild. Saying like not that long ago was it like that was like the Super Bowl for video games.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pre-pandemic, E3 was the
Like
show.
you could, yeah, like 2018, it was already starting to fail. Like all this was starting to happening, but especially pre-pandemic, like it still was. Like those moments still were moments and stuff.
Oh, we are just
You gotta
fucking this
come.
big.
You gotta come with me.
I'm trying. I'm like stuck midway. Hold on.
So yeah, that's it. And then finally, as we are fighting our death, I'm gonna make this really easy on us. I have everything that was announced during the Game Awards, which there was a lot. Gonna be honest. I'm trying to think of any big stuff as my entire machine craps out on me. Come on.
We can't throw it. Let's leave Slinky Dog for the end, and we'll
Okay.
wrap everything up.
And then once we do that, once we finish Slinky, then I will list us. What the hell was announced?
Well, you can list that off. We'll figure this stuff out.
I need an alt tab to do it. So that's wrong.
Oh. What the shit?
You saw that?
I witnessed my friend get murdered.
Right, it's just they're totally okay with it. No one cares. They just.
I'm Adam West, and I saw my friend get murdered.
I like how no one cared too.
Yeah. Let's get the second one done before we do this. Before we fuck this pig.
We going. Let's do it the couchy board.
Well, here,
Okay, we gotta move this stuff.
Well, here, move. Let's get these on now because we have this
Okay.
open. And then this. There.
Okay.
There.
And now this one's just gonna be us fighting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I'm a handicap pot.
Oh god.
Got no ups.
Do you got anything for us? Give us some movement here.
Forgotten
I'm losing
country.
him.
Forgotten country. Fuck. 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 All right, just bring that in. No, bring it the other way.
I see what you mean. God, if you want to move with yeah.
Fuck. Oh, sure. Leave the handicap dude to figure this shit out.
I'm keeping you as an equal. Is that what you want?
No. I want my ADA benefits. Oh, I'm royally fucked. Okay. God damn it.
I think we could do it. It's just doing it.
Yeah, it's. I think we have to push. We're gonna have to push the couch in with these items.
Okay, now let me see if I just kind of. If we just get it in, that's all we need.
Yeah. Looks like my dude's fucking the table.
Can we throw it?
We can.
So that's what we're doing.
Slam dunk.
Perfect. So
Sure.
things that were actually announced at the Game Awards. Since apparently the awards don't matter. Brother, we know Brother Tales 2 Sons remake is coming. Pony Island 2 is coming. The Rise of the Golden Idol. Usual June. Harmony the Musical. I'm sure there's anything here that really pops up. There's a few things that was cool. Dredge Cross Dave the Diver, which because of course Exodus looks really cool. I'm assuming you might be interested in Exodus also.
Yeah, hold on. Yes.
Yeah, that seems like one that it's very Mass Effect-y, obviously, so I think it'll be a cool little change. They announced some DLC for God of War Ragnarok in Valhalla, which of course is a roguelike DLC.
It's already out, too.
It's already out. I've heard actually decent things about it.
Yeah.
So, definitely go check that out. Hellblade 2 we saw kind of teased sometime next year. No Back for the Wicked, which is from Moon Studios. OD is interesting. Do you have anything to respond to the not game / movie from Kojima? Question mark. What are kind of your thoughts on these Kojima experimentations?
I mean, this is the Kojima experience, right? Everyone wants this, but nobody wants to deal with it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like, everybody wants the Kojima game. People forget how weird that dude is. Like, people want Metal Gear Solid 3, not realizing that the guy making that game is now tweeting about, like, seeing Barbie for the 4th time in theaters or something like that.
Right.
Like,
no,
the man is not well.
Well, the other stuff is we learned, and I didn't write this down too. All of the Fortnite updates, which include Rocket Racing, Lego, and the Harmonix not Rock Band game. So honestly, go check those out. They're surprisingly fun and like full-fledged modes too. Like it really feels like a whole game in one. So,
Yeah.
I'm hoping during the break to check those out a bit more. So.
Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll come back and be Fortnite streamers.
That's true. Final Fantasy VII, we got a rebirth trailer, which we knew was coming. Marvel's Blade obviously is the one that people are talking about the most, and we kind of talked about last week. We know it's coming out at some point. That's kind of what we know. And that really looks like the big stuff, unless there's anything else that you kind of think kind of stood out from it. But to me, it was kind of like some really cool announcements that I kind of skipped around to go check them out. But like nothing big that we didn't talk about. And obviously, everyone kind of heard about the kerfuffle this year of how much time they actually all got to discuss about the awards.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the only other one is Light No Fire, right?
Right.
Hello Games might be the studio that went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows to the highest.
But they've earned it back. They have worked for years to earn
they
that.
Have. they earn the award for best community support every year.
Mm-hmm.
They are still making updates to No Man's Sky. And now they've got a new game.
Yeah, so I'll be very curious how it does, what it does, how it actually functions based on some stuff they were saying. So we will see games coming out 24. Starting the big one starting on January 19th, we get Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Not weird at all.
Which is a
like a dragon.
It's like $10 if you already own Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah, like, that actually handled that pretty well. And it includes that roguelike mode, which apparently is pretty cool. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth comes out the 26th of January. Suicide Kill of the Justice League comes out February 2nd in theory. February 8th, Helldivers 2 comes out. Would you believe it? Skull and Bones comes out February 16th. Do you remember what was on last year's list? It was on this year's list the entire year.
Yes, I believe that it is coming out.
God, it's been a game that I can't. They announced that game when they announced AC5.
Yeah.
Like, put that in perspective. Or is either 5 or 6? Either way, like, it's wild. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out February 29th, and then Dragon Dogma 2 comes out March 22nd. We have stuff kind of after that. I just wanted to overwide us. I'm assuming Like a Dragon's the thing you're looking forward to the most on this list.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, I'm assuming we'll hear a lot more about that in the spring.
Ichiban waking up naked in Hawaii. And Kiryu's part of the team, I think, from the start.
Nice. And then finally, we got a problem. We gotta pick ourselves a movie. And this is a real one. In January, I couldn't find us a movie.
Release calendar.
So we are live with line on the edges Googling because I tried.
Oh, if this is out in theaters, we need to see Race for Glory. I don't know if it's going to be out in theaters, though. Because the documentary that is based on is insane. The Mean Girls musical remake. The Beekeeper actually looks pretty good. And then everything else is when I'm away, so...
Yeah, you can see when I was looking how hard it was because there isn't much.
I would say if we want to do it before I'm gone, either The Beekeeper or Race for Glory.
Well, I would vote The Beekeeper, looking at it.
Yeah.
So The Beekeeper comes out the 12th. So.
Looks legit.
It looks legit. So yeah, that will do it for us for this month. We are sorry it's before the holidays, so it's a little bit of a shorter of what happened. So, but we will be back next year with a brand new stuff. I'm trying to think, anything else you got for the peoples?
I don't. Enjoy your holidays, everyone.
Yeah, get fat and eat merry, something like that.
Yeah. Goodbye. Stream, don't worry, we're still here.
Yeah, don't you worry. Do you want to jump to payday?
I'm still drinking my 4 roses. Sure.
Cool. Give me like a 3-minute break while we do that, but I will be back.
Okay.
Assuming it lets me close the game and it's not being weird.
Well, I think I have to. I think I have to close it. Let's see. Nope, I didn't want to click that. I do want to load up payday. 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 Payday. pay, pay, payday, pay, pay, payday, pay, pay, payday.
Payday 3. Those the controllers plugged in. I'll actually try.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna unplug mine.
It just yelled at me because it doesn't actually support DualSense, so it's like, you might get the wrong inputs. It's like, whatever.
Yeah. Have you been getting a lot of thought bots on Instagram following you?
Yes. I didn't think I did anything to like take it, so I assumed it was a broader problem.
Yeah.
It has been a surprising amount. I feel like it's like every. I feel like it's what? It's every 2 to 3 days I get them. Like one.
Yeah.
And they're not fucking. They're not messing me. They're just following me.
Yeah.
That's what's weird about it. Because like if they're messing you, it makes more sense to me.
They say the security of this data center is cutting
So you're having the same problem
Let's see how it holds up
Of
of them following you?
the thought bots? Yeah.
Yes.
I just had one follow me. That's why
Ah.
I said something.
There we go.
Dude, this Four Roses is so fucking good.
So what is it? Just the regular 4 roses? What are you sipping there?
Small batch.
Oh, well that is the good one. That's the good 4 roses.
And my double is, well, my double and a half is now gone.
How much was the bottle?
$34.
Bad, honestly, for that bottle.
that drone software we found.
I got it at Sam's.
First.
Okay, that's why then.
Yeah.
Because like legitimately, for that bottle, I would not consider that a bad price.
Yeah.
Out of Turbid Station?
Alright, what do you want to try? Do you want to try the stealth or do you want to cook?
This heist might be a bit grimier than our recent.
Or do you want to try the new heist?
Drug money is still
Oh, let's do the new one. Then I'd say let's keep doing the new one game until like we go, and then we go back and finish them all that we miss.
No.
So you're gonna invite me?
I did.
Did you? Let's see. Oh, I see it now. Steam decided to play pop-up 80 notification boxes at once and not show the one I cared about. I was like, yes, I know you're my friend. So I was like, why stuff you're my friend? I know you're my friend.
To access the drone data, you will need to infiltrate the basement. Find the
Also, I didn't get a chance because I was thinking about it, but I didn't get a chance to. I want to download Power Rush Simulator because it was the PS Plus game.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it seems like a good, like, in the same reason I'm playing Civ, like, just dumb, like, chill game.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Civ 6 is for me, like I could really give two shits how far ahead I am. It's a low difficulty I have it on, like, it's not for the challenge.
Dude, Civ period on low difficulty.
It's a good, like, chill. The thing is, Civ 6, I don't love the natural disasters are a cool idea, but when you're doing it as a chill game, they're a horrible idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played with the DLCs at all, but
No, I have barely played Civ 6.
Civ 6 like, as a base game is fine.
Yeah.
I think 5 is a stronger game, but like I think we're far enough out that 6 now plays better than 5 with all of the DLC.
Gotcha. Alright, so we need a run to figure out the
There's the data center. Inside.
door code,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can go from there.
The opening of this we have so comically easy.
With a keypad.
Yeah.
Look around for the code. We need to get to those servers.
Must get
If you want to start.
Activate that metal
Yeah, I'm
hacking
doing the thing.
cameras.
If you walk through it now,
Yeah, give me a second. 'Cause I'm getting used to controller, so just take me a second. But I think I got it.
Oh.
Cool. So you're on secure loop. You're up. You're good for both. Once I mark the guard. Stay where you are.
our intel says that Scry updates their passcodes every
I
week.
don't know where the
employees
guard
probably
is.
keep
Just
notes
a
to
warning.
help us track. Check one of the offices for the basement code.
Oh. Maybe. That's you. I see the guard. Do you see the guard?
Yeah, I see him.
Cool. Well, that one's in good. Guard's coming to you. I'm in the one that's not in the secure loop, so you're pretty safe. And I keep hitting the wrong button, so give me a second on that one. I learned you can't hit R3.
Interesting.
Because it pops you out of the camera. When my head that is trying to mark them. How's it going up there?
Good.
Down on the ground.
I see you have a nice man on the ground.
Yep. His booty is up in the air. He is face down, ass up. He is ready to fuck.
And make sure you move that guard out of the other camera so we turn off the safety on it.
I mean, I can just shoot it from here.
You can't. I thought we can't until we get rid of the guy in the room.
I also need to find the office because it's not where it was last time.
Cool. I'm just chilling here. When do you leave for vacation?
For Christmas?
Yeah.
God.
Saturday.
Okay. Flying out of.
I'm not
Rapid?
flying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi. So, do you think it'd be okay if I
You're
took a
dri-
quick
are you?
nap? Just for
To-
an hour or so. I was up all night watching the
Oh,
match.
you going to Florida or no?
Fucking time
For
difference,
Christmas?
I'm
No.
telling you.
Okay.
No, I only go for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I didn't realize you did that. I realized why I wasn't getting audio output.
What's that?
Are you ready for this one? It was giving it to my controller as Bluetooth out.
Oh, yeah.
I was so confused why it was acting weird. Why it wasn't giving me audio, and I'm like, I
That's
have
funny.
all my speaker settings right.
That's really
The one down here is ready. Alright, so you got in.
Shit. The door's locked, though. I gotta find this fucking door code. I didn't see a save. Also, I shot a camera and nobody's looking for it, so...
So maybe they don't care then. I assume they would, because I thought that was the whole shebang of it.
I think maybe it's because I already took out the guard on this floor. So he would be the one that searches.
I guess. It's just interesting to me of, like, why do they make the point of the guard room? I'm upstairs just
If
kinda
you
looking
take
to
out that
understand it.
guard, then the cameras are done no matter what.
So we could take out these cameras in up here if we needed.
Oh, there it is. I was one door away. The office is up here.
Did you get next week off then, or did you actually do work?
No, I have to work. I'm the only one in.
Okay. Everyone else took Easter good off.
Yeah.
That's getting me though. I don't really take next week off, but it's kind of that nice of like, how much work is it really?
Four two nine zero.
4290.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no reason to
put it in the
panic,
back.
but I think there's a mountain lion in the staff bathroom. I slipped him a kebab, and it seems to have calmed him down.
Okay, right. I think that sounds good.
Oh yeah, I have an extendo on this pistol. I was like, why do I have 32 rounds?
The servers are spread out through those rooms down there. Find a way in.
I do have a suppressor now on my
According
pistol,
to
so...
the butcher's
Hey,
intel,
2 of us
that
suppressors
control
are gonna be pretty
room
decent.
monitors all security in the basement. If you get the chance, it couldn't hurt to take a look.
I popped to the camera, so...
I saw. There's nothing else we got.
Got a guard.
There's a
Yeah,
guard.
1 guard, 2 guard. Okay. There's only 3 more cameras. Something to keep in mind.
The boom booms are in the same
It also
place.
changes every time you do this map.
What's that?
With the doors that are blocked off.
They shouldn't.
This front door was not blocked off last time we played it.
Sorry about that, Central.
These 2 did
Oh
not have
yeah,
tables.
every time we...
At the same time.
Yeah, it's a new
Yeah,
seed.
Bloody hell,
Yeah.
we can
That's
eat
what I
things
meant. I
ourselves.
meant like reloading entirely, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Remember, we need that red key card. That's a big thing we gotta find.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to be on myself.
We need to get up is what we need
Yeah,
to do.
you know what it was last time? These lasers were not on the doors.
They are until I turn off the... Or until someone turns off the, thing.
Okay.
Watch the sieve. Check the sieve.
I got both guards. Should we just do it?
No. Because... I don't know if this map has the same thing where we can,
Hmm.
you know, get both the guards or get the guards and they'll search, but there's no one to search. Oh, somebody's calling something.
What did I just see? I'll check it out.
It's because the camera was busted.
Shit. Alright, I got him.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it sounds a bit off. What's the status? Over.
Yeah, so no reason to panic, but I think there's a mountain lion in the staff.
Alright.
Time to switch plans.
4290.
Sins have this place.
It's so nice having you on SSD.
It worked. Also, changing was as bad as I thought it'd be.
No,
That'd be
it's,
wrong.
it's stupid easy.
Let's scope out the lobby.
The PS5 is the one that I didn't realize would be that stupid easy to
The servers
change.
we need are kept downstairs.
I was worried when I switched mine. I was like, am I gonna break shit?
Just you don't switch it. You just add a second hard drive.
Yeah.
Not until you find a way to disable it.
Which is a subtle difference, but a big difference. But it makes it easier just swapping.
Get the
Get
stendo
down
and
into
the
the
Glock.
server rooms. Be careful. Security's tight.
Boom.
Did you notice that control room above the server rooms? If you can find a way in, you'll have access to the security controls down here.
Situation okay?
Everything's good here. No
Oh, damn it, you
burglars or
can't move
anything
while
like
you're
that.
on the radio.
Everything is extremely ordinary. Nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds good.
So yeah, I wonder if we're able to get all the guards.
Does it matter?
There will be no one to search, but I think there's someone in the control room.
There is, and that's why I was confused. That's why I had that concern, was because there is someone in the control room.
you disabled the power?
Nope. Might need that. There we go.
Unscheduled disconnection logged in server room B.
Got a sieve that we gotta worry about.
I've got an RMM link to the access terminal. Let's see what's on
I got
this
the sieve.
server.
Cool. Safe.
Is there a server in this one? I don't
Yeah, right here. I mean,
Data transfer failure detected in server room D.
Shit, we got 2 guards. Okay.
that's good.
Toss it in there.
Okay.
Got the red key card.
Oh, nice.
This server contains part of the software data. Hold on to it.
Did we only get 1? We should have 2.
Check the one on the ground.
The one that I dropped is a bonus.
More drone data found. We should only need one more server.
QR code for that one.
Fuck.
Time to switch plans. We can't do anything else until we
Hey, we have
shut
the red
down
key card.
the
Do you want to finish it?
security
Yeah,
system.
I'm going.
Since we didn't actually have that before.
Processing core in that control room
Down, you
above the
fucking
server
twat.
rooms.
A check of my systems indicates to be disabled. May I ask why?
If you tie down civilians, I can use them for hostage negotiations.
We don't need no such thing. It's-
You're completely surrounded. You can't shoot your way out of this. Come out with your hands on your heads.
System reboot required.
You get the other server. I'll deal with the Sims.
Sims blocked our goddamn shutdown command.
QR
Let's
code.
get creative. Find a way to deactivate the AI's cooling system. That'll cause a malfunction or two. You have 30 seconds.
We gotta
until
disable this
assault.
before I can
Lock
do
'em up.
anything.
Okay. How do we get up there?
Probably back the way that we came.
Careful, they're deploying cloakers.
It looks like it's on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm right here. Me and Wolf are waiting.
Get your game faces on.
Oh,
Can you pick
I
up-
need to.
Yeah, it's you. You have the red key card.
Well, I need to get out of this maze first.
Come to me.
SWAT units have infiltrated the basement. Get ready. Don't let the comms mess with the cooling system. Watch the hostages. Rescue units have arrived.
This new gun's alright.
Is it actually? Nice.
It's the new SMG.
Oh, nice. I would like a new assault rifle that actually is better than mine.
There's a new marksman rifle,
Oh, that could be useful.
but I don't believe there's a new assault rifle. There's a new shotgun, there's a new marksman, and a new assault.
At least this game like is drip feeding content continually.
Yeah.
So for us it's fine, but like still annoying. How many times do I have to repair this sucker?
Comms are bringing in sabotage specialists.
Son of a bitch, dude. I'm glad I'm a heavy.
I had to put down my turret.
Well done. Since just opened one of the server rooms.
Oh, son of a bitch.
AI is losing it. Let's reactivate the shutdown command.
Killed the cloaker!
Wolf's up there. Okay.
Yeah, he's there. If Wolf would actually Wolf's not walking with me. Can you walk the 2 inches? 2 inches.
Excellent. They're backing off. But they're still around, so
He had to
don't
drop
panic.
his health.
We need another server, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Supposedly some of the stuff's been opened up. So just go in and see if there's...
An open one.
Yeah.
We only need one more at least.
Yeah.
More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
Let's see, C. C's not open. D's not open. E's open.
Cool. And maybe if we get the other one shut down.
A career criminal and member of the payday behavior which indicates a severe personality disorder.
Where's the AI?
Okay, time to get messy.
None of them carry the bonus servers. And chains. Chains, you're a sweetheart, but a fucking idiot. Is what you
Got the bonus server.
You've activated a backup cooling system. We'll need to disable that too.
Well, me and the AI both have a bonus server on us.
are. Yeah, all the AI have.
Cool.
Or James didn't have one for some reason. He should. He does now.
All the servers we need. Just have to get this outside.
The shield's dead!
Alright.
There's a police
Well, that won't let me do
room
anything with this guy.
digital, so
It's just to defend it.
Okay.
Find the utility space by the control room. Then rig some explosives on the far wall near the sewer. Don't let the cops mess with the cooling system.
That's pretty cool.
Alright,
Look at that. Make the explosives count.
A mega da boom boom. Take cover, 7 seconds.
That was a bigger explosion than I expected. But it worked. That's all that matters.
We straight above gun.
Launch a final attack wave. They won't back down this time.
I'm gonna signal our escape.
Yep.
They're sending in dozers. They're done holding back. Okay, now hold
And I have
on
like
to
no
the
ammo,
jump
just a
there.
warning.
Yeah.
Sending in the weapon now.
Who needs ammo?
Dallas is down. Lyle can't get close with all the cops around. Clear the area.
Shit, my armor's broke. Alright, it's just a murder.
Yes, sir.
Bloody marvelous.
Show me the heavy and I'll kill him.
Tell me the heaviness.
Let's get out of there for fuck's sake. The cops aren't retreating this time.
We're trying.
Trust me, we trying to make a boom boom.
Goddamn focus!
We got runners.
Got squirters?
Not yet. It's weird to me how it's a timer, but it looks like it should be a kill counter.
You're dead or
It is a kill counter.
retreating this time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize people were in combat when they were then. Because that's what it should be, is a kill counter. The way it reads. Bulldozer?
I
Somebody help Dallas.
dumped into him.
Can't escape with just the servers we need. Or you can go back and clear out the rest.
Shit.
The more we have, the more we can sell.
That's fine. He's about to go boom boom.
About to go boom boom pow.
Boom boom boom. As the chopper lands.
That's one bag.
Alright.
I don't worry. I
Fuck
threw
out
my
of
bag
dodge. Oh,
as that
the
happened.
dozer's there.
Yeah, I threw my bag into the chopper as the dozer killed me.
The assault won't stop until you're dead or in custody.
So it's all you.
Why did it not? There we go. Oh, nice. They killed the dozer.
Humans versus aliens.
Alright.
It looks like we won this one. You brought your A game, and who doesn't
How
love
did
a
we get-
tactical explosive breach?
Oh, there must have been bags up in
Money
the
is your account,
Right.
and I'm off to
in
make
the
some
bank that we
very
didn't
critical
get.
calls.
That must be it.
Unless there were other
The
bonus
AI,
servers?
but we never finished the AI stuff. It could be like it unlocks a room full of stuff. Like that would be my assumption.
Yeah.
I can't
Alright, stealth or cook?
Lock just made contact.
Cook.
And not only
Yeah, that was it. We only have half an hour.
Found a new job I think you'll be interested in. Remember that meth you stole for Hector Morales back in the day?
Alright,
Well, that
we're gonna
recipe's
try to
been off
cook
the
as
market
long
for
as we
years,
can.
but
So,
just recently, it's made a research
turrets,
on the
shotguns,
even purer than before.
grenades.
I tracked the supply chain to a lab in upstate.
Let me make a second loadout fast.
You chops old hats at raiding these little shitholes. You just go in, bag up some drugs, and we'll sell them.
Well,
for a
you'll
nice
be able
profit.
to on the
Easy money.
ready up screen.
Some gangster types have the house under heavy guard. I don't think stealth is an option here. Be ready to take the goods by force.
We don't need hacking stuff, so you can switch your skills to other. Other ones that are like,
Okay.
throwable capacity increased by 2.
Give me a 2-minute warning.
Oh, I need to unequip. That's the problem. Forgot that it's in. Should I have? You should have demolitionist for sure.
I think I do, so don't worry.
Sentry, frag.
Cool, I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm on loadout 2, so loadout 2, just for future reference, is my non-silent.
I mean, since you can change it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, the cops are already here. Take them out.
We make it go boom.
Pick up planks as well if you see them, because I think that adds.
Oh yeah, it helps with the timing of it.
Fuck.
Oh, this is a full auto shotgun.
Then you
Oh.
need to do the cooking yourselves. Again.
Yeah? So what are we going
I dug up Bane's old notes from your last cook on the CrimeNet archive. Looks like we need muriatic acid, caustic soda, and hydrogen chloride.
Or did I not switch my loadout? I don't think I switched my loadout.
I don't think I did either because it doesn't look right what I just made.
Finders.
Yeah, I don't think I switched my
We'll need at least 3 bags of meth to make this worth our while. These notes are a little chaotic, but we'll make it work.
What are you missing? You're missing muriatic acid.
You. Yeah.
Is this one right here?
Get ready. We'll tackle this cook one ingredient at a
This
time.
one?
Remember,
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
muriatic
yeah.
acid. I marked.
I was gonna do a quick spotting on see more.
the lab blows. Let's see here. These notes are a mess. Muriatic acid. That's next.
All right, that's left.
Stealth
That was not a good. Oh, hello. You want to take care of Cook?
Yeah, I'm cooking.
Oh.
Cross-referencing the notes. We could have used those cooks. I think hydrogen is up. Keep an eye on it, but I think we're safe to keep cooking.
Have you seen another hydrogen chloride?
The one I have on me. I can
The
use
gas
mine.
tank?
There was one upstairs. I'm pretty sure. Do you want me to use mine?
I already used it, so
Okay.
I'm just looking for another one.
Hydroxide. That's caustic soda.
Alright, caustic soda's next.
I can do it right now.
I'm
So I have it.
7% sure. Nice going. You can cook that batch a little
Alright,
longer,
wait until it turns blue.
but
Cool.
keep an eye on it.
Oh, because of course.
I'll watch it.
Cool.
I can tell this isn't your first cook. We need...
Oh, shit!
We need power.
The cops cut the power.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Yep. I'm on it.
That's useless.
Oh, you have boards. You could board up that one.
I used them up. But I was using them on the other window as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I
If
have
you,
boards.
if you see more. It's
Yep.
not a, no, you have boards. It says you have boards.
I just got them.
Oh, okay.
I literally just got them.
Breather. Let's see here. It just says gas it up. Jesus, babe. Alright, add the hydrogen chloride.
I need AI. There we go.
I am right here. Hydrogen chloride?
I already got it.
Okay.
I have all three right now, so.
Okay.
Alright. This note just says acid. Must be muriatic acid, right?
Found it.
They're deploying additional snipers.
I like how they know we're in there, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Did it. The batch's purity will
Alright, Wolf,
increase
you're
if you
next to
cook it a bit longer.
take it back.
Just don't let it burn. Get ready. Here they come.
There they are.
That's one batch done.
Shit, where'd Wolf
Let's
go?
cook another. One second.
Give it to me. I take grab it again. Oh.
Those cooks would have been
I'm gonna need you because I don't have.
Yep.
We'll go from there.
Wait until they say. I'll tell you.
Yes, we're
Cool.
good.
Yeah, you tell me.
You've got SWAT in the building. Cross-referencing the notes. These notes are a mess.
Got it.
Muriatic acid. That's next.
That's me, right?
No, I got it.
Oh.
Nice.
You're hydrogen chloride. You're next.
Okay.
They're coming into the garage.
I'll get the power.
The cops killed the lights. You can't use the lab while the power's down.
You're not getting out alive! Wicked!
We need... Got any hydrogen chloride handy?
That's you.
That's what we need. Time to add some hydrogen chloride. Nice going. You can cook that batch a little longer to increase the purity, but keep an eye on it.
Alright, so this will be 3.
How many do we need?
We need 3. We can make 4
Okay.
because I have enough to make 4. Where are you?
Right here.
Take that.
I called in the van for pickup. Get ready to toss it in there. You can keep going if there are any ingredients left. Let me pull the notes back up.
We got this!
Hydrogen chloride. I'm feeling good about this.
If you want to start shuttling bags, you can.
Cool.
Son of a-
Let me loosen that for ya.
Muriatic acid.
I got 2 shields.
I have no. Oh, yeah.
Chains, fucking shoot the shield.
One. So far, so good. Let's go for it. Cops are backing down. We got a chance to regroup. Keep cooking, people. You got a good rhythm going. Go with caustic soda.
Cook with caution. That should have been the tagline of Breaking Bad.
You did it! The batch's purity will increase if you cook it a bit longer. Just don't let it burn. Dallas is downed. More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds. Dozer's coming in. Be prepared. You're a natural. Ready for another batch? Cross-referencing the notes. Throw in the caustic soda. Two bags and counting. Get your game face on.
Here. Oh,
I'm
never
coming.
mind. Grab the other bag. Oh, where's the caustic soda? What you saying?
Wait a second. Time for the caustic soda.
I hear you, honey. I'm just trying to get done.
Damn.
Add it to the mix. Sabotage squad on site. Watch out. 3 bags and counting. That's 4 bags.
I got the dozer.
If you have your overkill, use it. I don't.
It's muriatic acid. Hold up. If I'd known we were cooking ourselves, I would have done more research.
Coming.
What the fuck?
Holy fuck!
Huh.
You guys still breathing?
Oh, the lab blew up.
Oh,
and the cops are prepping to block all our escape routes, by road and by air. Grab what you got and get in the van.
Chains? Chains?
that did not work. Get out of there.
We got 4 bags here.
Yep.
Sweet.
No, I got 4 bags
When we
for the
sell this
guy
meth,
came.
we'll say it was cooked personally by the payday gang. Maybe we can jack up the
There's
price.
no way you can make that many bags.
What? They
1,
can't be
2,
right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no way
trying to
you can
tell-
make 19 bags.
That's insane. Well, we will see everyone at the new year.
Yeah, we'll call it there. See y'all in January.